It's not Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders. It's not Elizabeth Warren, Joaquin Castro, or Pete Buttigieg, although Newt says the South Bend mayor could be dangerous in 2020. Special offer, Gold Trump 2020 coin for 50% off, get yours today. Gingrich, former Speaker of the House, says California Senator Kamala Harris will most likely be the Democrat nominee for POTUS next year. From Newsmax. Senator Kamala Harris, Democrat California, will most likely be the person Democrats pick as their 2020 presidential nominee, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich said Monday, but he believes South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg may also be a dangerous opponent against President Donald Trump. She's very articulate and I think a likable person, and I think that she represents a new generation in a way that Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders are going to work very hard to be able to match, Gingrich told CBS News. He added that Harris' California base and her personal likability as the assets that will make her a serious contender. This should terrify all Americans. Harris is radically far left and has already claimed she'd use executive action to implement gun control. Vote now. Should Representative Omar be removed from office for her anti-Semitism? From Free Beacon. Senator Kamala Harris, D., California, said on Monday night that as president she would give Congress 100 days to take action on gun control before she would take executive action. She noted, "Upon being elected I will give the United States Congress 100 days to get their act together and have the courage to pass reasonable gun safety laws. And if they fail to do it, then I will take executive action. And specifically what I will do is put in place a requirement that for anyone who sells more than 5 guns a year, they are required to do background checks when they sell those guns. I will require that for any gun dealer that breaks the law the ATF take their license." Ben Bernier, a University of New Hampshire student, told Harris that he was nervous about becoming the target of a mass shooting as he studies to become an educator. Bernier, "I am really bothered that public schools are being targets for mass shootings." 2 days ago was the 20th anniversary of the Columbine massacre, but 2 decades later no major gun control legislation has been passed. As president, how will you go about keeping our schools safe and keeping guns out of the hands of those who should not have them? Vote now. Should Representative Omar be removed from office for her anti-Semitism? Harris responded, "I'm sure there are plenty of students here, while you were in high school, even middle school, that you had to participate in a drill, right, where you were convened and your teachers taught you about how you need to go and run in a closet because there may be a mass shooter roaming the hallways of your school. And in our America that should never have to happen." She added, "There are people in Washington, D.C., supposed leaders who have failed to have the courage to reject a false choice, which you're either in favor of the Second Amendment or you want to take people's guns away. Supposed leaders in Washington, D.C. who have failed to have the courage to recognize, you want to go hunting, that's fine, but we need reasonable gun safety laws in this country, starting with universal background checks and the renewal of the assault weapon ban, but they have failed to have the courage to act. Watch voter poll. Do you support term limits for members of Congress? Here's another clip where Kalama doesn't know that the Medicare for All bill she co-sponsored would eliminate private health insurance. You might like Let's Block ads. Why?